and Mike Bresnahan. The Lakers start off the home stand 2-0 as they take down the San Antonio Spurs. And before I get to you guys, we are going to go live to Crypto.com Arena. One of our favorite guys is joining us now. He's averaging over 30 points in his last 4 games. Austin Reeves. Austin, thank you so much for joining us. We had a funny soundbite in yesterday's game from Luka. He was all mic'd up. He went into the huddle. He looked at you guys and he said, "I've never been this open." The chemistry that you guys have shown together and the way this team's playing basketball, how much fun are you having with this style?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We're a group right now that's come off a road trip, hungry to, get back to where we was. And, you've seen the competitive spirit, these last 2 games. And even that game in Denver, played super hard. We're together. We're still, building that chemistry with one another. But really like where we're at.
Austin, big game here. 34 assists in tonight's game. Talk about the distribution of the ball. When you handle it, you have Luka handling the ball, and soon to be having LeBron, that 3-headed monster. 34 assists, the ball is moving, the bounce is there.
Yeah, anytime you got Luka on the court, he draws so much attention. Teams blitzing almost every possession when you get into a pick and roll. So he makes the right play, 99% of the time. And then if it's hitting Jax in the pocket and then letting Jax make a play, or if it's swinging it to a guard and letting the guard make a play. But the floor is really spaced out right now. We're just continuing to make the right play and trusting in one another.
Austin, it's Brez. You guys are right in the middle of it. Such a crazy part of the schedule. How are you guys staying up right now? How are you handling all these games in such a short, compact time? You guys are doing great the last 2 days, that's for sure.
Yeah, winning helps a lot. Anytime you win, you're happy. But anytime you can come out here and play the game you love is fun. And your body might be sore after the game, might be sore tomorrow, but anytime you get in this arena or really any arena and you feel the energy, you're just out there ready to compete and give it 100%.
Austin, Rob over here. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How you doing?
Hey, man. Let's play some ping pong, man. I think I got you now. So when we're going to get together, tell them to take that pool table out or put a ping pong table on top of that, and let's go at it.
They put one in.
They put one in?
You let me know when. Yeah, they put one in.
Okay. All right, so who's your toughest competition on the team?
I ain't played nobody, to be honest with you. I'd rather go play golf if we're being honest.
I knew it was golf. See, I shot a 67 the other day.
Yeah, I shot a 67 the other day, so we're hitting the ball well right now.
67, okay. That is nice. Oh, by the way, I know you don't like Jackson Hayes, but I know you're so happy for him on the way he's playing basketball right now.
Oh, man, it's a beautiful thing to see, but like you said, we're not great friends.
Austin, thanks for taking the time, man. We appreciate
y'all.
7 big games.
Out of 69, but that was after about 12 holes.
Oh, man. 0.8. So basically 31 in his last 4 games, 53%.
Wait for a second. 67.
67.
Well, he probably missed a few birdies.
The other day. Just like on and off.
You know how hard that is to do, man. Anyway.
Yeah.
Hillbilly Bogey, let's go.
Anyway, he's good. Crazy. And by the way, he's good at ping pong. Did you beat him?
We were teammates.
Oh, you were teammates?
Yeah, we came in.
At the Dodger event?
Yeah, Kershaw's
Foundation.
We came in 3rd. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough for you at Barnes Medal.
You came in 2nd?
2nd title.
They cheated us at a championship.
Pretty impressive. Well, opening thoughts. The Lakers, James, I'm glad you brought that up. 34 assists, 6 players in double figures. They hit 19 threes. Pretty impressive big game, just the way they're playing basketball when healthy and that ball's moving.
When you work hard to develop team chemistry, and that's something that, Coach Redick has done along with McMillan and Brooks and the rest of the coaching staff. These guys believe in what they're doing. So when you have a collective guys that believe in what they're doing, you might win a few games without some star players. Obviously, we did lose some, but the way they're playing never stopped. Even when they were losing, they were still trying to play with rhythm, move the ball, get other guys. And it's the others that really are starting to emerge. Vanderbilt, Smith, guys like that. Hayes coming back. You saw what the record was without him. So it shows how imperative it is to have those other guys to support the great players that you have. Luka having always an outlet, somewhere to pass. LeBron now doesn't have to, handle the ball as much. He's off ball. And then if you ever get in dire need and desperate, you always have Austin Reeves back there to make sure that things are continuing to run smooth. So collective effort, they're a real team, band of brothers, and they're playing together.
For me, I'm always excited when a player, a point guard or a guard, whoever wants it, looks for you. One of the things when you play this game, everybody that was on this team, NBA, was a star at one point on their team. They got a lot of shots, they got a lot of touches. And when you get to a certain point, like in the NBA, you become what they call a role player, and you don't get to shoot as much. But when you get a player like Luka, like a LeBron, like an AR, it excites you, man, because you get down the floor quicker, you get to your position faster, and you're ready to shoot. And it makes you play better defense. And right now, playing with Luka, playing with LeBron, playing with AR, these guys are excited. They're excited to play the game because they know at the end of the day, they're going to get a shot, no matter who they are or where they are. So that's the most important thing to me, that it makes everybody a part of the group.
And, Brez, how nice is it when you have MVP candidate LeBron James out, Rui out,
Yes.
2 starters, and you can fill it in with Dorian Finney-Smith and Jordan Goodwin fills that spot,
Yeah.
and they hit 7 threes between them.
Yep.
15 points each. They're a plus 24 between them. That's a nice luxury to have.
Yeah, we talked about pregame. When you're good on the second night of a back-to-back, it shows a couple things, James. You're good. You've got talent, obviously. You got depth. That's what this team has right now. It's so impressive. Here we are, St. Patrick's Day. This team has completely reinvented itself from what it was earlier in the season. Rob, they were struggling on defense. They were not hitting their threes. Now, it's not uncommon for them to hold guys in the low 100s. Yeah, tonight got a little bit away from them, allowing 109 to the Spurs, but, everyone got keyed up with the Vanderbilt exchange. I kind of like that, too, by the way. This team has an enforcer. His name is Jared Vanderbilt. You don't want to go too far and get suspended by, hey, Sohan threw the ball at him. He wasn't going to take any of it. He got himself booted. He'll probably be upset about that. That's going to cost him a few grand, but I like the fact that they're tough. This team is hitting threes, they're playing defense, and they're tough.
Who was an enforcer in the writing world during your time? Brent, were you an enforcer? If someone came in and put their laptop where it wasn't supposed to be, did you knock that thing out of the way? And
Yeah.
That was you?
Brad Turner, his email used to be madbt at whatever.
BT the enforcer.
Space is tight in there sometimes.
tight.
Now
You
you
got
guys
those
elbowing around. I used to see you guys in there,
sometimes
man.
a camera guy hits you on the head when you're getting in the scrum. You start bleeding a little
Hey, man,
bit.
that's
It's
one less
tough.
real nice sweater, too, for Vando. But you know what? It's worth it. I mean, Big Game was watching it. You loved it. I mean, listen, the guy's going to throw a ball at you. You can't let him do that in your house.
It wasn't a playoff game. It looks like we had the game in hand. He said a month ago, he says, look, I'm not an initiator, but I'm not going to back down. And we talked about having dogs on our team. We want that going, especially when you get down the stretch in the playoffs, when, teams are trying to take advantage of you physically. You want somebody to step up and say, not today. Just don't get thrown out the game.
Yeah,
That's the only thing.
But, man, you really can't do much, Rob. Can we just do the text and then let's move on and keep playing?
It's a